Tensions between the Biden administration and Netanyahu government have spiked in recent weeks. The USA has been losing its patience with the Benjamin Netanyahu, most notably because of concerns Israel is not allowing enough humanitarian aid into Gaza and plans to launch a ground offensive in Rafah. Washington warns again of the consequences the Zionist government will face in case it launched an offensive against Rafah.
On Rafah, again, we've been very clear, President Biden's been very clear that a major ground operation in Rafah would be a mistake and something that we can't support. There is no place for the many civilians who are massed in Gaza, in Rafah, to go to get out of harm's way. And for those that would inevitably remain, it would be do further harm to civilians.
All indicators point that Israel's offensive on Gaza will get worse, as the latter insists that it will continue to push into the southern Gaza city of Rafah despite U.S. objections. The Zionist government claims a ground invasion of Rafah is necessary to eliminate Hamas resistance movement.
We are going to share with them our lessons, our perspectives. We're going to share with them some alternatives about how they can eliminate the threat of Hamas in Gaza, particularly in the Rafah area, without conducting a major ground offensive. As you heard Secretary Blinken say today, we still believe that a major ground offensive is a mistake.
The focus is squarely on Rafah, as Israel re-eyes itself for a potential incursion aimed at either displacing or significantly weakening Palestinians. This pivotal confrontation between the West and Israel holds the potential to either compel Zionists toward a ceasefire or escalate the conflict into a comprehensive multi-front war in the region. Israel has demonstrated no long-term political strategy in Gaza beyond the systematic destruction of the enclave and killing of its inhabitants, despite international warnings, including from its historic ally, the West.